There we go.
Sorry about that.
Ooh.
Again, we are the
Start
Shake Up
over
Guys, and I am in here.
So let's start over.
What's up, Rock? What's going on, JL? My man joining us in the studio today, Mr. What is
Louis.
Louis.
Man.
Sorry, man. Damn, I'm not good with names. Sorry. Louis. I won't forget again, Mr. Louis. Joining us in the building today to talk about poly science. We'll get to what that really means here in the short-term future here, but you know how we do. First, we like to talk a little bit of smack.
Mitchell, what's going on, Mitch?
Go into all that.
Thanks for joining us.
You know what I'm saying? Just do our thing. You know what's going on to the chat room, what's happening. We appreciate y'all being there. Please hit the like button as you step in through the door and share with your friends, because that's the only way we can grow this channel. Because if we don't, then it's back to slanging the yayo.
And banging fat chicks for money.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
But but just so you know,
Sounds like life to me.
I don't want that to be my life. You know, I don't want it to be my life. Standing on a corner,
We'll
trying to
slut
sell
for food.
Nah, just selling drugs. I'll slut for food if that's all I got. You know.
Anyway, thank you, chat room, for being here. We are representing the United Nations today, man. We got a little bit of everything in the building. We got some black, white, and Spaniard.
Got a brown skinned dude, a light skinned dude, a lighter skinned dude,
We got
and a white
Native
dude.
American and Italian.
Oh, you representing the natives?
Yeah.
The indigenous folks.
The indigenous folks.
That's what's up. That's
We got
what's up.
light black.
They
We got regular black.
They got done
We
dirty.
got a little bit of everything in here today.
Super duper dirty.
We got a little bit of everything in here today. We are
That's what we
representing
need in this world today.
some
diversity.
Culture. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for.
The old wooden ship, right?
That's
Anyway.
what we need.
So what's going on in the world, gentlemen?
Fucked up shit. Fuck this world right now.
Always.
Fuck this world right
Fuck
now.
this world, man.
Okay.
2020 is
Can
a
you be
bitch.
more specific?
Nigga, just everything.
Just all of it?
If you haven't woke up and realized this 2020's a big
Sucks.
fuck you
To who?
to everybody.
To everybody. I mean, it does what it does. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna take it and try to blame somebody else for their shit. You know what I'm saying? It's white people's fault. It's black people's fault. It's the Chinese. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, hey man, this is fucked up for everybody, especially for people who are poor.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, poor people.
Well, I'm not like the lower end of the spectrum.
Nah, I mean, we good.
I mean, we alright. We
about
doing
to eat
straight.
if we want to.
You know, right? You know what I'm saying?
I can buy a steak.
If
Right.
the oil needs change, we
You know what I'm
ain't
saying?
gonna
I can
be
afford
like,
that
oh,
Applebee's
fuck.
2 for $20.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
Right.
I'm not in the gutter, but there's people doing worse. There's people doing,
Gigolos do get lonely too.
Gigolos get lonely too. I understand Metro K.
Gigolos get lonely.
But when
I
you
thought their job was to cure loneliness.
But that's just their job.
That's their
nigga.
job. Who cures their loneliness?
Right.
Yes.
They might need.
I would like
kind
kind of want some me time after all those, those appointments.
They might just need.
Yeah,
love.
they might be in the shower curled up
They
in the
just
fetal
slang
position
dick,
crying
nigga.
and shit.
That's just because they with a bunch of people and slinging dick. Don't mean they can't be lonely. You know, I don't think they get.
Sounds like you.
I'm not downplaying their loneliness. I'm just saying, like, there's worse jobs.
Wait. This motherfucker was just getting emotional, like he was reflecting on his life and shit. Were you selling your ass for a while there, man?
There was one point in time in the world, but we didn't. Even talk
Okay, well
about
that's
that,
all right,
you know
man.
what I'm
That's all
saying?
good.
You was selling your ass?
Well,
He slugged.
technically,
He was fucking for a place to stay. He was a homosexual.
Oh, you was a homosexual. That's right. We talked about that shit.
Yeah, I was a homosexual.
You was a homosexual.
I had to put that thing down to, lay
It's
my
all
head
good,
down.
man. You know,
I
I
ain't
ain't
got no
mad at
job,
you.
but let me
I ain't
stay.
mad. You know, it's what's weird is like it's totally reasonable for a woman to do that, but not a dude.
Yeah, speaking of current events, because I keep hearing about this African
dust
dust
storms?
storm. I don't
Oh,
even know what the
you
fuck
didn't see
that
my
is.
post earlier
Mitchell,
this week?
Caitlin, I have no idea what the fuck.
Listen, man, there is some person out there, somewhere in some, I don't have any idea
Creating
where.
shit.
No, there's just some person out there who fucking kicked over a box of Jumanji, and that's what all this bullshit is.
I agree.
There's an open box of
1,000%.
Jumanji somewhere in the world
agree.
that somebody has just
Give me
neglected.
some, because I agree.
I said
I
the
agree.
same
I'll go with
shit.
that.
What is going on?
I said the same
'Cause-
shit.
I mean,
Wait a
before
minute.
listen,
We went
2
from
weeks ago
Corona.
it was a fucking fucking deadly disease-ridden mosquitoes. Before that, it was murder wasps.
I thought it was murder wasps.
Yeah, no. The mosquitoes were after the murder wasps. That was about 2 weeks ago.
I don't even remember the mosquitoes.
Oh, that's because there's been so much bullshit that's happened. You just completely glanced over.
Yeah.
It's like it got lost in the murder when the murder was. Yeah, the cities were burning down, so people just completely ignored the fact that, hey, and then in the
mosquitoes
northeast
came through and that smoke was like, yep, once again, fuck that. Let's go find them hornets. Get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, but I heard my wife said something about this dust storm.
There's dust storms in Africa.
Yeah.
Saharan sand is what it's called.
Yeah.
Oh, Saharan sand. The Saharan
It happens
desert.
every year.
Oh, does it? So why is that?
Time it's happened?
So why is that affecting
like 50 years?
Us here?
I don't know.
Because it always hits like the Caribbean and all that. But now it came up this way.
Well, thanks a lot, because I was trying to go to the Caribbean.
Mine's just on
Might want to
pause.
postpone all your travel plans.
All my travel plans, my cruise ain't gonna be till next year now.
I can't go nowhere.
What did I tell you when you told me you was going on a cruise this year?
Hey, it just makes the sunset.
I'm just saying, man. I had high hopes, but I'm back to reality.
What did I tell you when you said
I wasn't fucking going on a cruise? But I'm just saying.
You weren't going.
Damn, the dream killer?
That's not a dream killer.
It was reality.
The shit's crazy right now.
You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not going. So now
I am not a pessimist.
I gotta meet my travel agent next week and try to book out for next year.
Like January.
March. I'm gonna go for my birthday. Like March.
That's cool.
So if y'all niggas wanna come, you know what I'm saying? Find you a bitch by then. Come on, hop on the boat.
Oh, so if we ain't got no woman, then we can't go.
That. Yeah, that's that marriage.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to bring no
I'm
woman,
happy,
nigga.
so if you can't be happy and find somebody to come along, well then.
But you say you won't go because
No, I'm not gonna be on a single or on the single guy on a couple's cruise. I'll be at the.
Is it a couple's cruise?
I'm gonna be trying to bang somebody's wife then.
We'll bang somebody's wife.
No, because then I'm trapped on the boat with their husband. This motherfucker looking for me, and I'm stuck in a steam pipe hiding and shit.
You assume she gonna tell. Women are actually very good at keeping that kind of shit to themselves.
I mean, they got some.
So you're saying they're whores?
Sure, they got some
leftovers. I said they're very good at keeping that stuff to themselves.
Leftovers only good at 3 a.m.
You know, dudes gonna tell it. Like, oh man, guess who I smashed? Hey, she got a man. Shit, I ain't her man. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? All the while, this motherfucker is in the truck on the hunt for your ass.
The hunt.
I'm proud. This one time, I can say we did not go left. We actually started left.
It's a shake up, guys. We always go left.
If it ain't go left, it ain't get right.
Before we get into today's topic, I want to bring up my current event. Would you be so kind as to pull that up, please? That picture.
I don't have a picture.
I sent you the picture.
I know you sent the picture, but I don't have it on the thing.
Okay. It's okay. I'll just talk about it. Because my current event is the best. There was a woman in Arizona who had met this man on I can't remember the name of the dating site, but it was a dating site for millionaires to meet women. Why they need a dating site? They could literally just wear a sign that says "I'm a millionaire." But she went on a dating site for millionaires. They went on one date, the woman, and she apparently fell in love. From that one date, she was arrested, detained, declared mentally incompetent. Why? Because she sent this man over 65,000 text messages and broke into his home.
Nice.
Took a bath.
Took a bath. The man lived. Here's the kicker.
Clean.
Here's the kicker. They went on one date. The man lived in Arizona. She lived in Florida. She moved after this one date to Arizona where he was and told him, if you ever break up with me, I'm going to move to where you are and break into your house.
Here's my question.
She literally did it. She literally did it.
Did we not say this man was a millionaire?
Yeah.
What kind of security? He need to fire the security system that he got. Because let this bitch break in, bro.
No, that's how they found her, because of his security system. She tripped the sensors, and then the cameras he had in his house showed her walking around taking a bath.
Draw a bath.
Yeah.
I mean, that response time is not what you think. This ain't no television show.
Well, I'm just saying, but it's in a millionaire neighborhood. They get there quick, son.
Shit, they still gonna take them over 2.5 minutes.
Should be gates and shit. Should be gates and shit.
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah, millionaire's house.
It should be a gated community. You're right. It should be a gated community, but
we
apparently she was able to get new money.
Right.
Yeah, we're missing the crazy. The point is, they asked her during her interview, her initial interview, they asked her, "Do you think you're crazy?" She said, "No, I'm in love." You went on one date, you psycho bitch. You went on one date. and was in love after
I would
that.
like to know what this bitch does for a living. I mean, was she coming into money, or
his money?
Was it, that's what I'm saying. Or did she have money? You know what I'm saying? Like, and she crazy anyway.
Anyway, she got charged with like 3 different felonies, including breaking and entering, stalking, harassment, violating a protective order, things of that nature. She got charged with a bunch of stuff, but they ended up dropping all charges because she was declared mentally incompetent. Because she literally is fucking insane.
Damn.
Wow. Well, hopefully that bitch enjoys that jumper that they got her at.
I suggest you exercise your Second Amendment.
Better get your Houdini on. See if she can break through that. Motherfucking. Let's see if she can get her Houdini on through that motherfucking crazy jacket.
Yeah, 65,000 text messages.
Text messages, man. I don't even think my plan would let me.
I don't think
my
I
phone
have
would shut down.
65,000 emails.
I don't think I've ever done 65,000 text in my life, man.
I've never done 65,000 anything.
How do you send 65,000 text messages?
Man, her shit's got to be blistered.
Right.
Her motherfucking fingers has got to be.
It's got to be one of those systems that it just spams over and over and over again.
No, they were all individual messages. She just kept.
It can't be 65. How long would that take?
She just kept doing it. She just continued.
That would take you a long time.
But it was continuous span from, I think they said from 2017 to 2019.
If I sent like a 1-word text message like all day today, I probably wouldn't get to 1,000. Well, I could probably get to 1,000.
I don't know.
If I just kept going and going. But after 1,000, I'd kind of be like,
I hate text messages.
I hate myself. You know what I'm saying? The sending that many text messages
the
to
point
anybody.
is, she showed a great deal of determination.
Persistence is
and
key.
Crazy all at once because she went nonstop. I'm gonna get you, sucker. Type. I want him. He's mine, and I'm gonna show you it's real.
I mean, that's fine.
Well, we always talk about how we want to see women show more initiative, and here that goes.
Persistence is key.
Yeah.
Keep it going. Fuck that. Really that's crazy. Dude. Fuck y'all. That's crazy.
Yeah, I agree. 65,000 text messages to anybody.
65
excessive.
65 is excessive.
Y'all two motherfuckers talk about it's a little obsessive.
65 is crazy.
Excessive.
65,000.
Thank you.
Okay.
Anyway, what else y'all got for current event?
Maybe that's about it, man.
The world still hasn't opened 100% completely back up yet. I guess that's for the best.
It's going to shut right back down.
Yeah, they closed California and Texas back down.
Did they?
Yeah, Texas and California, they reopened all the shit, bars and restaurants, and then they just shut them back down.
There is one thing I'd like to address. I'm glad you said California. This is one thing I'd like to address that I kind of forgot about with the last show. And that's this whole people black men being hung from trees.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you're aware, anybody watching this, if you're aware of the history of this country, but I don't think that's how black guys kill themselves.
No.
So, not saying that it's
typically
impossible. What I'm saying is it's highly improbable.
Well,
if I was a detective on the police force, I would automatically look at this and be like, we should probably rule this a homicide.
Well, not only that. One, okay, maybe. But there's been several.
Yeah, it's been several, and nobody's really talking about this because I think they're worried about things
escalating,
spiraling out of control more so than they already have. Like, they're really gonna be like, oh, this isn't happening, he killed himself. Like, wait a minute, man, no. I'm not buying that shit.
Right. I mean, very rarely, and it's just, I'm not saying black folks don't kill themselves, but it's very, very rare.
Not like that.
You know, especially not like that.
You know what I'm saying? Heroin overdose.
Yeah.
Right. Getting ran over by your baby mama. Shit like that. You know, I would buy.
That's not suicide. That's
you're right.
Homicide.
Police, but you knew that bitch wrong, right?
Homicide by or suicide by cop. Shit like that.
Suicide by cop.
That's what niggas do. You know what I'm saying? But not hang themselves.
Yeah, I ain't hanging. I don't buy it.
No.
I just wanted to address that.
No, it is. I'm just.
That sounds. I mean, I would put pressure on the local government to do a thorough investigation, but look who we're talking about.
Right. I mean, right now the world is in the uproar, man. You got Bubba Wallace in NASCAR saying that somebody hung a noose in his garage, and come to find out, I'm like, come on, man. I said, I was like, that's an attention grab. And sure enough, they're like, it was an attention grab.
And Juicy Smollett.
Juicy.
Yeah, Juicy Smollett.
There is plenty of racism to go around that you don't have to make this shit up.
Let's not be extra right now, because right now the world is already on its hands and knees begging for mercy, and you're just gonna shove it in deeper. Come on, let's
survive 2020.
Let's just stop.
This year is half over. I'm already over. I'm like, damn it,
like done.
Yeah, it's already.
My New Year's resolution is to make things next year really mediocre.
I seen a meme today. I'm glad you said that. That nobody better yell Happy New Year and everybody better yell Jumanji. Like for everybody better yell.
If we say it enough times, will it stop?
Right. I don't know. Somebody's got to finish the fucking game.
God, man.
Right? Somebody's
got to finish the game.
For real. Somebody put the diamond back into the Panthers' eyeball so we can get back to regular shit. You know,
it's fucking. It done fucked up.
I want to be able to go back outside and worry free and kick it.
Man,
I'm ready for Jesus to come out in sundresses and booty shorts. I'm sick of this bullshit.
I ain't seen booty
Everything
shorts.
closing down early. And
social distancing.
It's going to close down again, bro.
Bitch got on a mask. I don't know what I'm looking at here.
Motherfuckers at the gym with mask, bro.
Like, bitch look like Melina from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, this is all fucked.
Yeah.
It's all fucked, man. Fuck this shit.
We're all fucked
Maybe
now.
we should start a GoFundMe.
For what?
For what?
For us.
Oh,
all right.
That's all you gotta tell me.
You had me at GoFundMe.
Man, let's do it. Go find us.
We need to crowdsource, so
wow.
We need a street action reporter.
And Pistol Poo. If you're out there,
if you're watching
the replay, you are on the top of the list for the street action reporter. Just want you to know that.
Just so you know, you are at the top of my list, buddy.
I know you're not in the chat room, but if you're watching this replay, you are at the top of the list for Street Action Reporter. Anyway, let's go into today's topic. If nobody has anything else for current events,
yeah, man, I'm sure something fucked up will show up.
I'm sure.
Just all I gotta do is keep the news up. Keep that right there, right, in case something fucked up happens.
Right.
Allow me to reintroduce our special guest today. Is Life with just Louis, man. I keep calling him Life with Louis because of the old cartoon. Yeah. This is my man Louis. He is Native American and Italian. He
Louis, what up?
Married to a black woman.
Yes, sir.
And has a
white girlfriend.
And they all know about each other.
Yeah, they talk to each other.
Yeah, they're friends, and it's
that's what's up.
You want to give a little bit of background about?
Glad we get the other side of this.
Yeah. Me and my fiance been together 17 years, and about a year ago we broke up for like 9 months, but we still lived together and stuff, and it got crazy, and then just kept with it. Eventually, came back around, but in that time I had gotten a girlfriend, and when we got back together, we talked about if we ever get back together, we're going to be in a non-ethical monogamous relationship.
Non-traditional. Yeah. Just non-traditional.
Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. You basically got back with your main chick and wanted to keep your extra chick and was like, okay, I want to keep this going.
Right. Well, at first, to be honest with you, I was gonna call it off. I was just gonna, do the thing, but she was like, no, you guys like each other too much. You keep on with it, and then we'll work on it from there. So
it worked out in your favor.
Yeah. So that's how that works.
That's how it works.
Like ta-da.
It's just like it's one of two ways. It's either
what the fuck?
It's either she has to have open
one
mind.
Chick, not one, and you got two. Good for you.
Hey.
Wow.
I
mean, now I have two women yelling at me to take the garbage out.
We just got weekend bitches.
Nice.
Come over for a few hours and you got to kick rocks.
Play and leave.
Yeah.
She came and stay the night?
No, ain't no staying the night.
No staying the night.
So do you guys ever interact together? Like,
yeah, I mean, like 4th of July.
Like, I'm sure you guys don't all sleep in the same bed or no shit like that.
No. My girlfriend lives in Marion.
Okay.
And We live in Fort Wayne, so. But on July 4th, we're gonna go over her house for cookout, fireworks, and then shoot off some fireworks.
Let all the kids meet and mingle and just hang out.
Let all the kids. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So, I wanted him here because I wanted to send, like, this could be a life lesson to you men out there. You don't have to have no side chick. No. You don't have to live that player lifestyle. You can incorporate.
It all be.
You can make this that old reality TV show called Big Love. You can do that.
Right.
It's Big Love, baby.
I suggest to any man out there that has a Tinder or any type of app out there, and just put, I need a bi chick. Yeah. That's it. And you're going to find them. So you get you a bi chick, you ain't got to have no side chick.
So what you're saying is I need to sign up for
Tinder.
App.
You need to sign up for an app. Put it out there what you want, and someone's going to bite.
Right.
It's plain and simple.
Into the whole bisexual thing.
Yeah, hey,
I'm not judging. I don't care. If you want a girlfriend or something, that's on you.
My fiance, she's never been one to be. She's never really been with a girl.
Experiment.
Anything like that.
Teach them.
Yeah,
that's how you do it. You mold them, cuz.
So
you mold
she was like,
train a bitch.
I feel like we're going the wrong way here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Let the guest talk.
Saying she, my girlfriend told me while we were dating that she's dated a couple before, but it didn't.
Yes, it just didn't work out. Obviously,
I told and at the time, me and even though me and my fiance broke up, we talk about everything. We're got the communication on lock. So I told her about it, and she's like, "Oh, that sounds like fun." And then,
that easy, huh?
That easy. I don't know how I did it.
Too easy.
Too easy.
Too easy.
That's about how it goes.
Yeah. That's how it goes. Huh. Like I've talked to a number of people, and I'm not going to say who you are because you know who you are unless you want to be named. But you might be in the chat room, you might not be. But I've talked to people who say like they couldn't be in a monogamous. I've talked to women who say they cannot be in a monogamous relationship. It would have to be a plural relationship. They say they can't be with. It couldn't be just her and a man and their husband. She's like, it'd have to be me, a woman, and her husband. Mm-hmm. That's what she says because it doesn't work.
Right.
She just doesn't believe in it.
As long as you come out with rules and you put that shit down from the very get go, shit can run smooth, man. Follow the rules, stick to the rules. That's it.
No kissing.
That's horse shit. I hate when anyway. Yeah, but I was gonna go left.
It is awesome.
Man. Hey man, shit, more power to you, man.
No jealousy.
I'm glad to see that all that's going down for you. You ain't got to worry about nothing getting hot grease thrown on you. No crazy shit. Right. That's awesome.
Hot grits.
That's the only rule. Just as long as you
Truth be told, I personally just don't think I could handle it. Like one personality I'm good.
Right.
But
but that's why you do the weekend thing. Yeah. Instead of doing the whole poly thing, like when you're in the whole relationships, just find the weekend thing.
See, it wouldn't be good for him. He wouldn't be good for the weekend thing. He would be the occasional, maybe the occasional extra chick.
It would have to be my woman brought it up.
Yeah, it's just not his style. No, it's not his style. You're good for a weekend thing. Yeah. You're good for come over, kick it on a Saturday, but you gotta be at midnight, but you gotta be gone by 4 a.m.
And it's more occasional now. Like,
it's occasional. It's hit and miss.
The wifey's good,
Yeah, it's hit and miss.
It's hit and miss. It is what it is.
And women don't understand. Once you do that for so long, you be like, I don't really need it like all the time. They think, you gonna want a woman every damn. No, I really don't. Once a month, maybe I'm cool.
I'm old now. Sometimes shit, you might not get enough for a minute.
You might, I might hit y'all twice a week.
The spirit is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised.
I can roll over and hit it, or I can sleep for an extra 20 minutes.
Man,
I don't even want to have sex.
Because there be times where I be, grabbing my wife's booty, like, we finna go, and in 20 minutes I'm on the couch, like.
Yeah.
And then when I wake up, it's like, nah, I'm good. I'm about to go to bed. That's just real, man.
Maybe we can get our T levels.
She gets it. Big love. She knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Thank you, Mandy. Big love.
It's all big love.
Sister wives. I know. I see.
All right. But yeah, but back to what I was saying though, it's every situation is different. If you were to have a woman who was into that, yours would be an occasional, maybe once every 6 month kind of thing. Like you said, his is once every blue moon or on the weekends.
Every blue moon. It started off hot.
Me personally, before you go into that, I would be happy with 2 women in the house. Not for the reason that most people think, but mostly because that's less shit that's less talking I have to do. Because I don't want to talk.
Talk to themselves?
They can talk to each other.
I don't understand why people think, the whole talking thing, like...
I don't like to talk.
I don't mind talking.
I don't mind communicating.
I don't. I do this show, and then when I'm done with this, I don't have to talk anymore.
No, what I'm saying is, like...
leave me alone.
Like, just the quick thing, like, people like, why aren't you talking?
Because I like quiet, motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like talking right now. Nobody did anything to me. I was being quiet. And then you showed up and asked me why I wasn't talking. just let me be me.
Yeah.
But back to this shit. This is I think this is it's new for everybody because this has been going on for a while. But I think it's new for everybody to hear about it.
Right.
It's one of those things where people kind of played it secret because it's taboo nature.
Stigma.
Somebody wants to label somebody something. Either they want to label you as a womanizer or they want to label them as being doormats, and that's not the case. No. Everybody knows what everybody is doing in this situation, and it's nobody's business but yours.
Exactly.
So I say more power to you, man. You know what I'm saying? That do your thing,
And I want to get it out there. It goes for her too. If she wanted to have like a relationship with a guy on the side, it's fine with me too.
Oh, fuck that shit.
Hell no.
No.
See, this is where we're gonna get into the hypocritical shit.
There's double standards.
I'll be that.
There's double standards in everything. There's double standards in everything.
That's why I would never open that door.
There's shit women can get away with that a man absolutely cannot. A woman can cry and get out of a speeding ticket. Yeah. If I cry, they're gonna drag me out of the car and pepper spray me.
Right.
Fuck that. There's double standards for everything. This happens to be fucking one of them.
Exactly.
Bitch, I wish you would say I want some more wood. Thank you. I will choke the life out you.
Question.
It's not about
and
that.
I'll do it in front of this bitch so she can see what's waiting on her.
Let me
This gonna be your fate.
Yeah, let me explain.
No, go ahead. I understand. I understand.
Let's hear the science.
It's not about sex. It's about it's not about sex. It's about bitch, you don't need to be connected with anybody. I'm not calling you a fucking fiance. No, it's just what I'm not, bitch, you don't need to be connecting with anybody, another man, especially because women don't cheat. Women connect emotionally with somebody else. They fuck that, bitch. I'll kick you in the throat. Don't ever.
There's no need for it, man.
You too fucking happy and laid back.
Fuck that.
That's the thing.
Someone's getting shot.
Nah, come on, man.
Someone's getting shot.
Anyway,
so how do you justify that?
I'm confident in myself.
Exactly. It's not about.
That's
confidence.
why I would never open this door.
It's not about confidence.
Yeah, I'm confident in myself.
Okay,
I'm just asking.
Hold on, we're going back to the guest, but I gotta respond to this really quick. We're going back to guests. I gotta respond to this really quick. Here's the problem. It's not about opening the door and then she automatically says. The majority of women don't really want outside or strange dick. Nope. Women don't want a whole bunch of dick. Majority of women want one dick a whole lot.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's true.
I know women that just.
I'm not saying that aren't. I said the majority of. That doesn't speak for all.
And you can't be in denial.
Exactly.
Sometimes women, they can do things to women that dudes just can't really do. I can give you all this pipe.
Right.
And so you don't need that. Now she might be able to, do some things that I can't do. Right. I don't know.
What exactly can she do that
she can eat pussy better?
Yeah,
I learned how to eat pussy from a bitch.
Yeah, she probably eat pussy better. They know.
Yeah. The plus it's affectionate.
I eat shit. You know, it's good. But
that's why his beard is majestic.
I'll take that coke challenge.
But it's true though. It's true though, man. Women know women because they women.
They can connect. They can give them that emotional. That's why I said I would love to have 2 women because it's not just the talking. It's they can connect. They can talk. They can relate. If one is mad at me, she doesn't need to go try to find her girlfriend and explain to her girlfriend that bitch is sitting on the couch. She can tell her because she probably mad at me for the same shit. So they automatically got a kindred spirit right there that they can connect with. That's what I'm getting at. That's why I say big love. Let's live in this one house. Let's build this empire together. bitch, we put all our money into one pot. I'll take care of where it needs to go, and then we'll grow from there. And I promise you, be happy.
That's what you need.
I absolutely do. That would save me the stress, and I don't have to talk.
You need a sister wife.
I need a sister wife situation. Absolutely.
Real shit.
Now we got to go back to the guest because we cut him off and went left again. We went left only a little bit though. We only went a little left. Louis, man, I understand where you're coming from. I understand the confidence. I disagree with her having an outside relationship.
This is where
the double standard.
Yeah, double standards. And I'm not about it. I don't care. I'm not about double standard.
I understand.
If I can talk to another woman, she can talk to another dude, it doesn't bother me. I mean, I'm just confident in what we got. You know, and even hey, look, and if some dude took my girl, then he's a better man than I.
Fair enough.
I agree with that, but why even
give it the opportunity?
Thank you, because it's like, if I got 2 apples, I want my 2 apples.
Probably because you can't hold water in your hand when you got a closed fist.
Right.
Fuck you, Sang Sung, Sanzu.
You're thinking of Sung Tzu.
Yeah.
Shang Tsung was from
Mortal Kombat. Bitch, I know. Fuck you. The point is, fuck you, your closed fist, and your water, motherfucker.
It's a good fortune cookie over here.
I know.
I'm just saying.
Cockbite.
I'm just saying. I either be open to all of it, or you're gonna have to.
No, asshole. Double standards exist for a reason, and they're accepted because everybody knows they exist. Don't tell me my double standard can't be accepted because mine is fucked up, but a bitch can walk down the street and gets the. When was the last time somebody opened a door for you? But a pretty bitch gets the door open for her.
I've had girls open doors for me.
Dude, don't be a fucking asshole. You know where I'm getting at. The majority of what I'm saying is that you can walk in if you want a job. When's the last time you were able to flash or put on a low cut shirt and walk in and apply for a job?
I'm about to.
Sex sales. If a bitch is ever down on her luck, she can go work at Hooters, be a stripper, be whatever, and earn $1,000 that night. What the fuck can you do legally and make $1,000 that night?
I mean, what she just did wasn't legal, but
what? Be a stripper or work at Hooters? That is legal.
Oh, I thought you said hooking.
Well, you should
Hooters.
Guys,
some places hooking is legal.
Just say
it is legal in Nevada. Thank you.
Nevada,
you say you can't strip. Guys can strip.
Louis, I'm this close to cutting your fucking mic off.
I'm saying.
The point I'm getting at though is that there are double standards do exist. You can't tell me that mine is wrong. And when I say I don't want one of my bitches trying to brew up a new relationship, I think that's perfectly acceptable.
Well, I mean,
so which one of these chicks can't have a dude? Is it just your main chick, the side chick?
Which one?
Both?
Are you talking to me or the guest?
Whoever.
Which one is
me?
Well, he's open. He doesn't give a fuck.
Cool.
So even your wife, you're 17 years.
Yeah, she
can go holler at
she can have a connection with another guy. Don't matter.
When you talk connection, she can go ahead holler at Junior
and get plowed.
That's a connection.
He's asking, can she get plowed by another guy?
If that's where it led. If she wants to, I mean, it's her life. I didn't get into this relationship to be a babysitter. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, and I respect your pimping.
Cool.
It's just that certain things that I feel like what we have here, this is no different from a singular relationship. It's me and her.
Yeah.
Now it's just me and her and her. Me, her, and her. This is still a committed relationship. We just have a committed relationship that's a little outside the norm. Bitch, you don't step outside of this. If you do, then this ends. You go over there now, and we replace you here.
Nah.
Once you step outside, whether main chick or extra chick, I say the main chick or the extra chick, if you step outside of this, then you go over there. What we built here is what we built here.
No.
You're part of this family. Just because family is non-traditional, it still makes it fucking family. Amish people don't have cell phones or fucking electricity, but they still have a family unit just because it's different from what the
Amish
norm.
People do have cell phones.
Hey man, look, where the fuck they charge it up?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Amish people use Uber. You can't use it without a cell phone.
Okay, but where do you charge your cell phone?
You're asking me questions like that. I just seen them with cell phones.
Okay then, but the point is that just because it's outside, and don't fuck up the analogy, just because it's outside the norm doesn't make it different. Or it doesn't fuck you. You know what I mean?
Exactly
doesn't make it wrong.
different
I mean,
means.
you fuck you. Just because it's outside of the norm doesn't make it wrong. It's just different. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm just saying, where do you draw the
a
laying?
Gay couple, you know,
that's all I'm just trying to figure out where you draw the line.
They should be able to adopt a kid. It's out of the norm.
It's outside the norm, but it doesn't make it wrong.
But I never said you were wrong. I was just saying, where do you draw the line?
Draw the line at if she's hiding it. That's where I draw the line.
Okay. That's respectable. If she's open and honest.
Yeah.
Like that's where you draw the line.
That's where the main.
He's drawing the line at don't you look at another dude or
no, you can look. I'm out. I know she's gonna find something she finds more attractive. Just don't act on it.
Right.
My thing is just don't act on it. Why do you need that? What are you gonna get over there that you're not already getting here?
Maybe that dude likes to go watch chick flicks. I hate chick flicks. I don't go watch chick flicks.
Exactly, but here's the thing. You have a sister. You have a sister wife here. Y'all can go watch chick flicks together. They can go watch them together. Go ahead, ladies. Go in there. I'm gonna go watch ESPN.
Right.
Well,
so what the fuck is over there that you ain't already getting here?
Exactly.
You're getting double the attention over here. I'm not challenging you. I'm just simply asking. I'm like,
your way works too, man.
Whatever works for whatever is. Hey,
yeah, it's your world.
That's off to
you. That's right.
Technically, we're here to discuss his shit. I just had a difference of opinion and expressed it.
Yeah. I mean, we all have differences of opinions.
Your opinion works too. Mine works.
Everybody's opinion matters.
Yeah, your shit works for you.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
I'm happy.
I feel like you motherfuckers are placating me now. Like y'all
I'm
I'm not gonna fucking placate you. That's not what I do. So I mean, I just really, honestly, don't care what anyone does with their life as long as it's not affecting me, violent or anything bad like that.
That's the key to stopping a whole bunch of problems in the world. Is that I don't give a fuck what you do with your life, as long as I don't have to pay for it or it doesn't affect me.
I think I'm gonna give a shit what somebody says about whoever I love. I don't give a fuck at all. It's like, I love them. Go fuck yourself. At the end of the day, I ain't hurt nobody.
Exactly.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
And I mean, I don't really have too many problems, anyways, because most guys are douchebags, anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
and because
you should see the problems she has. Trying to talk to
yeah, she would absolutely be fucked trying to replace you because you're a laid back, easygoing, funny guy.
Right. Hey, I'll be honest with you. I'm proud of this fact. In 17 years, never called her outside of her name once.
Really?
Really?
I don't make it 17 minutes without calling
I'm just saying.
out their name.
Just saying. Never called her outside her name. Never really had a big argument. Just.
Lou, you ain't never choked a bitch, have you?
No. Well,
man.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to.
Everybody in the choked a bitch.
Yeah, I was about to say it was in a certain. In a different,
in a different time, different
way.
Maybe not necessarily choke, but they definitely grabbed that shoulder right there. That shoulder grab, bro.
Some women like it. Some women like it.
Wow. I'm going to refer to the chat room for a second and get off that bullshit. Mandy E said, absolutely open and honest with everyone involved, all parties. Yeah, Mandy, thank you, and that is refreshing. I'm starting to think Mandy agrees with me and believes in the big love lifestyle. So
she might.
I believe it. I believe it. I believe Mandy's on my team.
Yeah. Big love.
Big love, baby.
For the occasions.
Exactly.
Do you?
I think I can see Jay living that life. I personally do see Jay living that life.
To me, it just makes more sense. And it's not, and a lot of people think, oh, you just want threesomes all the time. I really don't. No, I really don't.
Look, we've had enough, to last us a lifetime, trust me.
It literally is just, I believe that, one, that alleviates a lot of headache, that gives them two people to interact with, communicate with, and that gives me two people to build something with. Mm-hmm. And we can grow an empire out of something.
And that's what you need. And I love my wife, and she's good enough for me by herself, but I do have fetishes. I like to watch other females with other females on the occasion, It's like sometimes I like hot sauce, sometimes I like tartar sauce. You know, it just depends how I'm feeling.
Tartar.
You know, but I don't need it all the time.
Never.
You know, I'm very satisfied in my life, but you know, just the occasion you get a sweet tooth. It's like getting a sweet tooth.
Yeah, you get to craving for it. You just want a Kit Kat.
A little Kit Kat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A little kitty cat. You know?
There you go.
Once in a while.
To each his own.
What do you do when you get chocolate stuck in your chest hair, though? Seriously, do you if you get gum stuck in there, do you got to cut it out, or does it just?
You like me? I'm tired.
I know. That's why I'm fucking with you. Thank you, Mandy in the chat room again. Going back to her, she said yes, indeed. She absolutely agrees with me, and she's on my team.
Hey, Mandy, you never would have read that had you not agreed with him.
Nah, fuck no. I would have blew this shit off. Man. Now I would have read it too, but I thank you for agreeing with me, Mandy. I'm glad to see that you on my side, my team. This team JL, team rated R superstar. Right. I'm gonna check.
One of these days we're gonna switch the roles, and I'm gonna be the complete dick.
I don't think that's ever
gonna happen. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Exactly what I said. I don't speak in code, motherfuckers.
Fuck you. What am I, a dick?
I got catalogs and shit here.
What's up, Deuce?
This computer has pretty much every episode we've ever done. So.
Yeah, Deuce. Sometimes you
Deuce
just
back
wanna,
in the building.
It's just I try to explain it like I love nachos, right? I love nachos.
Why your analogies got food in it?
Nacho analogy?
I love that, but sometimes I like to put a little, sour cream on there. Or a little salsa on there.
Are you referring to a side bitch as a seasoning motherfucker? Or garnish?
Hey, sometimes you just need that little extra kick, that's all.
Actually, I can dig that. I respect that.
That's all.
Thank you, dude. Sometimes you just want something a little different with no issues. I agree totally, wholeheartedly. Thank you. Everybody's on my team. I'm trying to figure out why you said we're going to switch roles and I'm going to be the dick. What the fuck is you trying to say?
Well, sometimes
when am I a dick?
I was joking.
No, you weren't. And sometimes
I was joking about switching roles. I wasn't joking about you being a dick.
That's even worse, bitch. Wait a minute.
That part's just, it is
what if I said today that was dick?
Okay, you don't have to, it doesn't have to always be about what you did today. I've known you for a long time.
Very long time.
Why are you acting surprised? I thought you liked being that dude.
For being a dick?
Yeah.
I'm not a...
Then why wouldn't you stop?
Because
you're my friend. You're my friend.
I've known you two for the same amount of time. Say it. Sometimes you're a dick. Sometimes I'm a dick.
I'm never a dick. Difficult, yes. Outspoken, a little blatant. Sometimes.
How do you spell difficult?
I mean, I can. Do you really want?
How do you spell difficult?
What?
With a D and an I. See, dick's already in there. I'm difficult. I'm a dick. This is synonymous.
I mean, we can give examples, but we ain't gonna do that. We don't gotta do that.
Give one.
This isn't about you.
We give one.
This is about my man's poli-science lifestyle.
Yeah, we're going back to that, but give me one example.
More about how he's winning, he's beating the game.
He's beating the game. Absolutely. We're going back to that.
Other people can beat the game. Because I think early on in this conversation, he basically told other people who are interested in doing this, he basically just laid out the blueprint of how you do it. You have a chick. And then she's cool. And then you get another chick. And then she's cool. And then you introduce this chick to this chick. And then eventually you two can all be together. But the trick to it all is don't be a fucking liar about it.
Right. You gotta have a solid foundation first. Solid foundation. You gotta have a solid foundation.
I mean, fuck all that. We're coming back to you, Lou, and I swear to God we're going to be back on this. Give me one example when I'm a dick.
I do remember.
Give me one example.
At one point in time in life, we went to this little establishment called Taco Bell.
That wasn't me.
Hold on, time out. And there was this young little lady.
Okay. All right.
It was him. And there was this young little lady that was struggling at the register. And Jamil, or Jay said, What are you, fucking dyslexic?
That was Kevin. That wasn't me.
That
was Kevin.
No.
That was Kevin.
He was starting to get on her, and you said, what are you, dyslexic? And the little girl started crying and was like, yes.
So you are a dick thing.
That's a dick move.
All right, cool. See, one example.
Here's
now
the
we
thing,
can go.
Here's the thing.
We can go back to Louis.
Here's the thing. Women like dicks.
They do.
They love them.
They do like
They are not going to, very many of them are not going to admit it.
But they do like
But they
dicks.
love that shit.
Yeah.
That's why I'm single.
Asshole.
And he, well, I guess he's single too, but not for long. I'm sure there'll be somebody to show up to sweeps him off his feet.
Fuck you. So
that's how he says he loves me.
So Louis laid out the game plan. That is plan A. That's the nice guy direction of going about it. Is that you be open and honest, you find 2 chicks that are cool, and make it big love and make it happen. For people who aren't so nice like myself, here's plan B.
So you're admitting it?
Shut up. You get your money right. You put your foot down. You get one, then you get the other. And then you introduce them and say, "This is what it is. If you don't like it, walk."
So you're saying you're gonna be single?
So does your primary have any say?
My way works. Here, I can prove it. Floyd Mayweather. When he introduced his wife, his girlfriend, and his other friend.
How do you make it work for someone who's not rich?
That's what I just said. Back to plan A. You make it work. You get your money right. You don't have to be rich. You just have to be comfortable, stable, and all that good stuff.
That's true.
You don't have to be rich. I can promise you that.
I agree.
You get your money right. You be stable. You show this woman I have a stable lifestyle. I'm comfortable. I ain't hurting. This is what I got going on. If you want to roll with it, roll with it. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah.
If you put your foot down, this goes back to masculinity and manhood.
Question.
You take your power and your balls back.
Question.
Shoot.
Does your primary significant other have any say in your secondary significant other? Ooh. And who plays primary and who plays secondary?
Ooh, that's a
You don't play, my way or his way?
Well, obviously not his way. I'm talking to you.
Okay, my way, you don't pick a primary. You don't pick a secondary. You meet one, you keep her.
I'm referring to the primary as the first person you meet.
I understand what you're saying. Okay, primary in the sense of I met you first. You do not take priority in my life. I just met you first. You let her know that. You establish that early on.
Your significant other takes no priority in your life?
You are not. Let me explain.
I'm just asking.
I don't mean you do not have any more say so than she does, because at the end of the day, I run this. So follow my lead. We'll do well.
Okay.
That's what I'm getting at. Okay. Nobody really has say so in this bitch except me. So my household, follow my lead. We'll do great. Don't deviate from my plan. You'll fuck up the whole ship, and we'll go down like the Titanic.
So what you're saying is, primary or first has no say in secondary.
None.
Second.
Nobody has any say in shit except me. Okay. So, and then you introduce them both. You let them meet. You make them understand. I'm seeing her, and I'm seeing her.
Gonna work, but,
It works very simply once your money is right, and you feel like once you establish in the sense that I don't give a fuck if one or both of them leave. I'll go get 2 more and start all over.
I don't understand.
Once you establish
one or
that,
both of them leave, then why be with them? If you don't care about that, then why fuck with them?
It's not that you don't care. It's just that you're not afraid to lose.
Okay.
It's no different than gambling. It's no different than when you say I'm all in and push all your chips to the middle of the table. I'm willing to take this bet. I'm either going to score big or I'm going to lose it all. But I'm willing to bet, and I push all my chips to the center of the table.
Okay.
That's all it is. It's no different. And if you got the confidence and the balls to pull it off, you hit big. Now you rake all the chips in. Yours, theirs, and everybody else's.
I think my way would probably rake in the chips faster than
your way leaves you open and susceptible to getting more dick up in one of your women.
You guys have kids?
Yeah, 3.
You and your wife?
Mm-hmm.
So, but not you and the girlfriend?
No, the girlfriend has 2 of her own.
She's 2 of her own, okay.
Yeah.
So are you trying to make this one big happy family?
Yeah, eventually.
Eventually? So everybody gets comfortable?
Yep.
That's what's up.
Big love.
Yeah. I mean, they talk to each other on the phone and stuff. And they've never met each other in person.
That's gonna happen. Each other in person?
That's gonna happen July 4th.
Okay.
They're cool with each other.
But they've had enough conversations.
Oh yeah, they've had plenty of conversations.
Okay. Hey man, hats off to you, bro. Hats off to you.
I got lucky. They're both laid back.
Let's hope this ain't no trap.
No.
Right.
No.
It's a trap.
It might be a set of your wife might go down there with like, yeah, everything's great. Exactly.
No.
She pulls a 38 out of her purse.
Nigga.
Nah.
2020.
Nah.
I'm just saying.
I'm just hoping for the best here.
Yep, exactly.
That's all you can do.
Yeah.
I think it'll be great. I think it can work.
Can't.
I agree. I wish them the best.
I watch the TV shows, man, and the shit works, man.
That's too.
Well, I mean, but it still is what
You
it
gotta
is.
understand, they got a whole Mormon community in Utah. They've
that's all
they've
do.
got whole
That's been part of their culture for a long time.
Okay, but then they've got whole lifestyles in Vegas and New Orleans and
I know
go.
polyamories exist all over.
Exactly.
I'm saying, but it's been mostly relegated to the shadows because of the taboo nature of it. But
Right.
I mean, who cares about that?
The point is that it's becoming more and more commonplace to where, and especially in this day and age, women understand they already sharing a man anyway. Now you're just putting the shit out there in the open.
From sheer numbers.
Just from sheer, there's 1.84 million more women than there are men. So that means even if every man, not counting the gay dudes, the dudes who are in jail, dudes who are retarded, dudes who are already in relationships, there's 1.84 million. And again, that's not counting everybody I just mentioned, more women than there are men. That means if every man married a woman, there'd still be almost 2 million more of you motherfuckers just hanging out there alone. You are sharing a man anyway. Especially in the black community, when most of y'all got multiple kids by the same dude. You're already sharing. So what the fuck is the difference between pick your shit up, pick this bitch's shit up, and move all this shit into his house and make it work? What the fuck is the difference? He leaving your house and going to his bitch house anyway. So you might as well just fuck it. Instead of him going down the street, he can just go down the hall.
Quick question. Both want dick tonight.
Yeah.
Who wins?
They get it together.
Good answer. Good answer. Oh, that is the number one answer on the board.
Show me together. Survey says.
Right.
Yeah.
Good
All right,
job.
nice.
There you
Seems
go.
like you got it all figured out there, buddy.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Took a while, but I got it all. Got it all now.
And this ain't an exact science. This shit you figure out over years of trial and error.
Right?
And no offense. I mean, you got a pretty good job there, buddy.
Yeah. I work with
You work with me.
Okay, you cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that's
Well,
gonna,
that's the
that
thing.
come together, bro. That's
Right.
that's gonna cost your ass.
That goes
See?
back to get
But
your
they all
money
got
right.
jobs, though,
But
right?
my fiance got a job, and actually my girlfriend make more than I do. So
See?
Okay.
It goes back to what I said. Get your money right, and once your money is right, you'll be like, fuck it. They're usually a little more susceptible to what you're saying. One, if you're stable, if you got that, if you can provide financially, they're typically more susceptible to what you're and more receptive to what you're saying. Less likely to walk off.
If you look at all the millionaires and this and that, motherfuckers be cheating and the fucking wives know about it. They're like,
Right.
yeah, whatever. You know,
right.
it is what it is. He's gonna be him. You know.
Especially, shit, she don't want to go back out in these streets. There's shit out here. You better stay where you know what's safe. Stay right here and just share a little bit. Stop being selfish, ladies.
Just every once in a blue moon.
Oh, you said ladies. I was about
Ladies.
to say that you're selfish.
Double standards are allowed, Louis.
Yeah, okay.
Double standards are allowed.
Amen.
All right, then.
All right.
You look frustrated. Fuck this. Before we close, because you look completely frustrated.
You can't frustrate me. I'm too used to all the shit you say. So
Why does he act like everything I say is wrong or bad?
why do you interpret everything I say you do?
Because the way your facial expression and the way you're minimizing shit. You're like,
I don't care what you do. I don't. I don't give a shit. You assume that I disagree with it, which on some
This is
small
what we
level
said.
you find something you're doing is wrong.
Not at
That's
all.
on you. Anyway. Okay. So I don't care what any of you do. I don't care what Justin does on the weekends. I don't care what you do every other day. And I just met Louis here, so
We really don't give a fuck. No.
golf clap for fucking Louis, man. I mean, he seems like he's winning, dude. I mean, shit. If you happy, they happy. You beat the game. And that is
Everybody's
what it
happy.
is. Anything else before we jump the hell up out of here, man?
Hopefully we still here next week. Who knows what this fucking
I'm gonna still be here next week. I'm a fucking survivor.
That's true.
All right.
Be here next
Shit's
week and the week
crazy.
after that.
I had a dream about lava the other day. I'm just waiting for that shit to come through.
There's no active volcanoes in the
Nigga, this is 2020.
At this stage,
Nigga, this is 2020.
Yellowstone's a super volcano.
Yeah, nigga, this is 2020.
Yeah.
I thought it was a geyser there.
Nah,
No,
it's
something underneath it. Right?
Yeah, it's a super volcano. If that thing blows,
we're done.
We're years of winter.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Years of winter.
Let me see, do I got anything?
And it wouldn't surprise me at this point.
At this point, yeah, with everything from murder wasp to fucking dust storms to everything else, I wouldn't be surprised anymore. You could tell me the world's fucking gray, I'd be like, fuck it, I believe it.
Right.
Just because it's 2020 and it sucks. And it's killing hot girl summer. So, Rocky, you got something you want to close with?
Pregnancy
Nah,
killed
I was
hot
trying to
girl
think
summer.
of it, but I'm good. It was just too much. It was just too much.
Man, I think we all need to take like a break. We really need a vacation. One that's not
really
gonna get
do.
us fucking killed.
I really do, man. I just told the wife, since, we're not going on our cruise, I was like, we need to fucking go to a beach in Michigan.
Something, yeah.
Do something.
Road trip?
Hey, I'm down, nigga. We was planning a fucking road trip soon.
There's a new beach in
I
Michigan.
had one.
Is there?
Mm-hmm.
A new beach in Michigan? Mm-hmm. I did not know that.
What you about to say?
I had a vacation planned, but our job fucked it up.
Oh, yeah, fucked up.
I'm sorry,
Fucking
man.
place.
Going to Virginia Beach, it was gonna be nice.
That's
Nigga,
dope.
I was gonna be in the
dope over
motherfucking
there.
Bahamas, cuz.
Me too.
Fucking Bahamas. Fuck me all up. Fucking goddamn. Thank you, everybody. Fucking Corona.
Thanks for joining us, Louie.
I appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Louie.
It's been fun.
It's been real.
We have to do this
And
again
my man Mitch,
sometime.
thank you for being
Tuning
the
in.
first time listener. Hope you come back and see you again. All the regulars, Mandy, Deuce, all the homies. Yep.
This
Glad
goes
y'all
out
here.
to all the homies out in Breeze.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Like you said, Mitch, you're a first-time viewer. Thanks for being here. I don't know who you are, but thanks for being here. And to the regulars, Mitch, be sure to like them, subscribe, and share. And same to the
You
rest
might
of you.
have a chance to win yourself a PlayStation 5.
Yeah, once we hit so many followers, that PlayStation 5 could be yours.
Yeah, we got a contest going.
Right. So, I mean, I'm already subscribed. So.
Oh, well,
We're
thank
about
you.
9,820
28.
subscribers away from that goal, but it's a goal nonetheless.
Yeah.
It's a goal.
Yeah.
Almost there.
It's gonna get
Yeah,
there.
it's getting there. It's getting
It's
there.
getting
I'll get a couple
They told
more
us
girlfriends
in order to improve
over
it, we
with
had to stop cussing, but that's not gonna fucking happen. So
Nah.
I probably could do an entire show without cussing, but where's the
Nigga,
fun
where's
in
the
that?
fun in that?
We ain't gonna make it. We ain't even gonna try.
I know he can't make
Yeah,
it.
we can't
Yeah.
try.
If I try, I can do it.
His opening line is "What's up, nigga?" That's his opening
No,
line.
nigga is not a curse word though.
That's true.
Ain't that something?
That's true.
The N-word's not a curse word.
Sounds like a curse word to me. I get my ass beat if I say something
It
like
just
that.
depends on who says it, I guess.
Right. Yeah.
That's fucked up. Isn't that fucked up?
Nah, it's not fucked up. That's real shit.
Yeah, double standards
I
exist
made it
for
a
a
show
reason,
without
I
saying
guess.
bitch
I
once.
don't know. Anyway, anywho, we're going to check up out of here. Some of us have chicks they gotta go deal with, and some of us have cookies. That would be me.
I wish I had cookies, nigga. Fuck you and your cookies, nigga.
Fuck you
I'm
and
so
your
fucking
happiness.
hungry.
Please end this show so he can go home and
You
eat.
could go buy cookies. Well, I can't go buy a wife. I guess I could, but that's not gonna work out well
Russia,
for me.
nigga. They got them for
Nah,
super
those situations aren't as great.
Super
A
sale.
COVID discount, bitch.
Yeah, but I'm saying like that isn't. No,
Just saying.
that's not gonna work out the way you think. Like a lot of those,
Nigga, I know. I watch 90 Day Fiance. I know that shit don't work out.
you know what I'm saying they looking for somebody rich anyway. I'm not rich.
Yeah, that's
just because
real
I'm not
shit.
poor doesn't mean I'm rich.
Right.
You know, I'm not trying to pay for airfare to come over here. Then she trying to move her whole family into this bitch. Fuck that.
Right.
Good. Give me an American girl. Or a South American girl, whichever comes first. I don't care.
Right.
Somebody who's gonna love me for all my shiny head stuff, and you know what I'm saying, my wit and funniness and my loving personality. But enough about that shit. We checking out. Shake up, guys. Saying peace out. Tell your mama, tell your friends, tell all those folks so they can join us in the chat room and increase your chances of winning a PlayStation 5. That hasn't come out yet, but by the time we hit 10,000, it'll probably would have been out for a year. So whatever to that. All right. You know what? Anything? Any last words?
No. Cigarette.
Oh yeah, Aaron. If you're watching the replay, Pistol Pullman, make sure you get at us about being that street action reporter. We got you.
Man on the street.
Man on the street. We're ready to incorporate you.
So.
And yeah, that's it, man. That's all I got. Thanks for being here, y'all. We appreciate you. Thanks Louis.
Everybody.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Peace.
This one.
Okay, see, so I can't make it a whole show.